Hi everyone, how are you? As you notice, I'm not at the school today, and the next 3 days also, I won't be available at the school. Okay, that's why I'm recording here and be sure you everybody can get it. But let's go. The class supposed to be the review for finals. Then it's not too hard. The idea, yeah, it's hard, but the idea, like it's telling, is not too hard. The idea, like you work in the thing because it's just review it, the things you learn already. Okay, and before finals, we have a class together with me. Then we have a time also to talk. Okay, great. Let's go here. The first one, and just to understand the idea, the second model two you will review today. You know, I think the sub teacher gave to you the package, which is next to my table. I think I don't know if it's just right or other right. I don't know which direction you are right now, but it's the next to the sync. You will see over there, and you'll see all things already printed for all the 3 days and not be in the school. Then just pick the first one today. Tomorrow you pick the other one, and Friday you pick the last. Okay, let's go here to the model two. I recorded videos for each section, and let's work together on this thing here. Just to counting, guys, is 10 pages, the second package. Then it's about 6 minutes. You work 6 minutes and watch the video here. Pause the video, 6 more minutes doing the work, come back to the video, and so on. I will show you the answer key also, okay? And I will share my screen here to be sure we can see together. Nice. Great. I will try to take some notes also. And let's go together here to the first one. Great. Guys, first, go work by yourself. After 6 minutes, come back here to the answer keys. Okay, I think you are back. Let's go work with the first one. It is determine the unknown measure for each angle here. X, guys, is supplementary angle. What is means to be 180. And Y is alternate interior angle. Then it's the same angle. And Z is same side interior angle. Then what is missing to be 180? Done. Number two, determine the median of the data in each set. Guys, to determine the median is just reorganize the data here. And what is the middle number? Great. Same thing here. And the middle number, as you see, is even. Then you need to add the two middle numbers and divide by 2, 8.75. Same thing here. Organize the data. What is the number in the middle? Oh, it's two numbers, then you add and divide by 2. Number 3, write an equation for a line that's parallel to the given one. Well, guys, x equals 3, it means the line is a vertical line. Then any number you say x equals 4, x equals 5, x equals 6, you'll be the same. Great. And the parallel line here, same slope. Doesn't matter what's the position. Then, as you keep the same slope, we'll be fine. Number 4, write an equation for a line as perpendicular to the given line. Guys, perpendicular is opposite reciprocal. 4x, negative 1/4 x. X, negative x. Okay? Pause the video now, work 6 minutes, and go to the next one. Great, I think you are back. The second page here is just to calculate the perimeter. I will not go through details here if you want, but it's literally just counting or use the Pythagorean theorem to find the BC distance, D, and other ones. The perimeter here is 48.03 units. And the area is the same idea. Just find divide the figure here is a composite figure. Just find which one, like make a rectangle, make two squares, make whatever you see here to make it easier to you. And the area is 98. Here is just find the distance between the points A to C. As you know, we work on the formula. We talk about last class also this one, the distance formula. It's in the package of the formulas. Remember that book I gave to you guys is there. And just solve here, solve the second one. I'll not go through details here. You can see here, pause the video, and also put in Google Classroom, definitely. 7, find also the distance and you just go use Pythagorean theorem here, and you can calculate. You see it's 12 blocks, and determine the area of each one. Composite figure. Just make this more easier, and you can figure out this 24 and 16. Great. Now pause the video, 6 more minutes. Okay. Let's go here to the end of the topic review and identify quadrilaterals that match each description. At least one pair of opposite sides is parallel. Opposite sides parallel have several: parallelogram, trapezoid, rectangles, rhombus, and squares. At least one pair opposite angles is congruent. Kites and all parallelograms. One pair of opposite angles is congruent. Number 10. State as many properties as you can about the kite. Guys, the kite is several. Two pairs congruent distant sides, one pair congruent opposite angles. Only one diagonal bisects the other. The diagonal are perpendicular. Number 11. State as many properties as you can for rectangle. Also is here the list. 12. Write a conjecture about alternate interior angle. How do you know alternate interior angle? As this one here. And you write here, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, alternate interior angles are congruent. That's the conjecture. 13 here, draw example ascribed angles that intercept the same arc of a circle. Then here, we draw both, and we know they have the same opening. They will have 60 degrees, for example, or 70 degrees. Doesn't matter which degrees you put there. Use a compass. You know, guys, where is the compass? You know where is the rulers. You can work on for this there also. And here's just the drawing. But remember, the assessment will be multiple choice. Then I would just give, for example, the instructions. How do I draw in center for a triangle? Then you see the directions there. You choose the best one. Construct the angle bisector each one. Okay, the same thing. How do we construct an angle bisect each other? Here's the instructions, as you can see. Great. And here's the same thing. Okay, pause. Next one. Great. I think you are here, page 4. Same thing here. We're just around the circumcenter. It's the same thing. You see the directions over there. And the centroid also here. Just remember, circumcenter is where a point which I can draw a circle around my shape. Great. And the centroid is the center of the figure, like connecting the opposite angles and the midpoint. Okay. Just this. Describe how construct a rhombus. Here's the directions to construct a rhombus. Construct 22.5 degrees angle using only compensatory hedge. Guys, I'll not use too much this one in the assessment. Don't worry about that. I will not ask you to number 4. And number 5, opposite sides. State as many properties can about rhombus. We talked about that before. All rules about rhombus. Just remember that. Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite angles are congruent. All sides are congruent. The diagonals bisect each other. La 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 la. I think you remember that. Pause again and go next one. Great. Let's go this one here. The term if side 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 angle side angle side angle, and this is side side side. Two equal sides and they share the middle one. B. This is side angle side. They share one side, another side are congruent and have the angle between the sides here. Side angle side. The included angle. 7. Construct a square inscribed on a circle using the given line segment. No worries about that, guys. I'm not asking this one assessment. Number 8. Which types of quadrilaterals have two congruent diagonals? Square, rectangle, isosceles, trapezoid. This is the shapes which we are working more. Understand this point here. Great. And here, number 9. Oh, proofs. We have a proofs over there, okay? How will be in the assessment? Proofs in the assessment, I will give something like that. Well, I'll leave you someone blank. Could be number 2 or number 3 or number 4, I don't know. And you have to tell me which thing will be there. And I have several options over there. Great. You just need to pay attention here this week. We have the given And we know is angle addition postulate because add angles. And here substitution property because substitute. Angle addition postulate because add angles. Substitution property because substitute. Okay, pause again, 6 more minutes. Okay, page 6. Same thing here. Use the diagram to in conjunction to find the postulates this angle here and find the angle 5 and 8. Just pay attention here. The instructions is it is the given, and you need to go to find the answer here. Okay. Number 11. Sorry, guys. Angle 1 and angle 4. They are supplementary. Which theorem leads to the conclusion Q is parallel to S? As I know they are parallel, is the opposite. Okay, guys. Remember that when I do the law in the opposite direction. Okay. Then let's go here. This is the converse theorem. Okay, converse means opposite direction. It's the same side exterior angle converse theorem leads to the conclusion. Okay. And 12, it's a problem here, 36 to 9 degrees. Okay, just to understand here, to find the area and the sides. I think we did some of look like this one, the 12. 12 is a good question to be in the assessment. Okay, guys, just for you know. Pause again. Let's go. Next page. Great. Here is just to calculate the formula. I think you remember to find how many degrees is interior angle for 18 gun figure, which is like equal. Great. Second one, which will work here, if a polygon, 15 sides, divided by 15, just 360 divided by 15. And here's another one, 15 here, the quadrilateral. And here's another like indescribed angle, which we did already also assessment. Okay. Let's go next one. Here, some word problems. Just find the measure angle here with the given things. You will see KL is 97. Number 2, keep working on that thing. You know, 36 is given, and you know the length of the thing. You can calculate the hypotenuse. Okay, next to the board of my board, you see the thing like the rules of the 36 degrees. This one we did in the assessment. I think quiz number 6 or number 5. I don't remember now, but we did exactly this one here, and the other this one here also. We did in both quizzes these questions here. I will not explain because I did already. I hope so, but you can practice this one. You can see the answer key here. Alternate exterior angles, converse theorem. Okay, the same thing. Remember that one we talk about the converse theorems, the opposite direction. They give the angle. You need to prove they are parallel. It's the opposite direction. Okay. Number 5 is just a formula to calculate, and we see here x equals 7. And which property we see that thing A congruent to B and B congruent to C, then A congruent to C. It's a transitive property, okay? Because it's transit, change the position, okay? And this one here, determine the information you need, JKL and NML by LA congruence theorem. And here, that's the information you need. Let's pause, go to the next one. Here, let's go 8, 9, 10, the last page. Find the diameter. Okay, consider the circle here to show that AR is congruent to BR. AR congruent to BR. As you know, the diameter of the circle through the point R, diameter through O must be perpendicular to the chord. Okay, we know this thing here must be perpendicular to the chord, 90 degrees. Then the angle is the same. Okay. Next one, number 9. Determine the information by hypotenuse leg congruence theorem. As we know here, then BC is congruent to RS. BC congruent to RS. Okay, because we know they are similar triangle. Okay, they are congruent triangle by hypotenuse leg. These also 2 chords we have over here. You can check RQ congruent to ST. And here's a word problem about Paloma. Think about quadrilateral. It's a good question to be in the assessment, okay? I'm not thinking to put that down, but let's see. Well, that's it, guys. I will just stop here. Well, you see the same thing here in Google Classroom. I'll share at the end of the lesson. Let me know if you have any question, okay? And thank you very much for everything, guys. Hope so you have a great day. Enjoy. Bye-bye.